The Jibberish jungle treasure hunt. In the sleepy village of Blibbering Bluff, young Timmy Tomfoolery discovered an ancient parchment in his grandmother's attic. The moment he unrolled it, the map burst into swirling colors, revealing Jibberish jungle, where animals jabber and humans haven't a clue. Finally, snorted a voice behind him. Out waddled Whiskers, the wise cracking walrus, wearing a seaweed bow tie and a foggy monocle. I've been hiding behind that rocking horse for hours. Timmy's jaw dropped. You can talk. Of course I can talk. Animals have been chattering for centuries. Humans just don't listen properly. Too busy pretending to understand instruction manuals. Whiskers chuckled like bubbles popping in chocolate milk. The map began glowing, and suddenly, they tumbled through a kaleidoscope tunnel into the most extraordinary place imaginable. A gibberish jungle stretched before them with upside-down trees, sneezing flowers, and vines that twisted into messages reading welcome. And mind the ticklish mushrooms. Their first challenge came immediately. Chatterbox the contradictory parrot perched on a branch that was somehow above and below them simultaneously. Answer this riddle, travelers bold. What has feathers but cannot fly? Speaks truth but tells only lie. Whiskers stroked his tusks thoughtfully. It's you, isn't it, Chatterbox? You're the riddle's answer. Correctamundo, squawked the parrot, performing a loop-de-loop. You may pass, but beware Henderson, the hiccuping hippopotamus. He's having a particularly sneezy day. Following giggling stepping stones, they heard tremendous sounds. A coo, hiccup, a coo. Each sneeze rearranged the jungle around them, moving trees and turning rocks into butterflies. They found Henderson in a clearing, enormous, purple with pink polka dots, looking miserable between earth-shaking sneezes. I'm terribly sorry about the meteorological mayhem, Henderson hiccuped sadly. Allergic to rainbow pollen. No worries, Timmy said cheerfully. Your sneezes are clearing a perfect path for us. Henderson's eyes brightened. With renewed enthusiasm, he sneezed them a winding pathway, complete with helpful signs, reading this way to adventure. Next, they encountered Professor Grumblethorpe, a tremendously tall gorilla wearing a graduation cap and reading advanced puzzle theory for beginners. Halt, he boomed. Solve my musical puzzle before proceeding to the rainbow crystal. Loading puzzle pieces constantly changed shape and color, each humming different tunes. Arrange them to make the jungle dance, the professor announced. Choose wrongly, and they'll tickle you until you forget what you're doing. Whiskers whispered. Remember, in Jibberish jungle, the silliest solution is usually correct. Inspired, Timmy arranged pieces, not by logic, but by which made him giggle most. The sneezing elephant piece went next to the contented bee piece, followed by the brook full of happy fish piece. Instantly, the most wonderfully ridiculous symphony began. Trees swayed rhythmically, flowers tap-danced, and rocks bobbed to the beat. Brilliant, Professor Grumblethorpe clapped. You've created the silly symphony of spectacular silliness. The jungle parted, creating a luminescent corridor leading to the rainbow crystal. It stood tall as a grown-up, shifting through every imaginable color and humming with welcoming energy. As Timmy reached toward it, a warm voice filled the clearing. Welcome, young adventurer. You've shown courage, kindness, and the ability to embrace silliness. The rainbow crystal is not a treasure to be taken, but experienced. What do you mean? Timmy asked. The real treasure is the laughter you've shared, the friends you've made, and discovering the world is more magical than imagined. The crystal will always be here when you need to remember magic exists. Timmy looked at beaming Whiskers and understood completely. The real treasure isn't the crystal. It's everything we've experienced together. Whiskers clapped enthusiastically. Now you're getting it. And this is just the beginning of our adventures. Back in the attic, Whiskers appeared as an ordinary stuffed walrus to anyone else. But Timmy knew better. He'd learned that magic was everywhere. Friendship could be found in unexpected places, and the greatest adventures began with curiosity. From that day forward, whenever life became too ordinary, Timmy would climb to the attic, unfurl the magical map, and embark on new adventures with Whiskers. The talking animals of Jibberish jungle were always ready to welcome back the boy who discovered that the most valuable treasures aren't held in your hands, but carried forever in your heart. Timmy.